What is the meaning of MMF? Full form of MMF is magnetomotive force. It is similar to EMF, electromotive force, in electrical circuit. Let EMF produced by the battery is E. Current is equal to E divided by R, where R is equal to load resistance plus internal resistance of battery. Similarly, in magnetic circuit, when a DC current flows into a coil, MMF is produced by it. Flux produced by MMF is equal to MMF divided by reluctance. Reluctance is equivalent to resistance in electrical circuit, and flux is equivalent to current in electrical circuit. MMF is equal to Ni, where N is number of turns in a coil and I is current flowing in the coil. Flux increases with increase in MMF and vice versa. Here, current is called field current as it produces field or magnetic field or magnetic flux. MMF and thus flux can be increased by either increasing field current or by increasing number of turns in a coil. What is the difference between field winding of DC shunt motor and field winding of DC series motor? In a DC shunt motor, field winding is in parallel to armature. Field winding has large number of turns having thin wire. Resistance of field winding is large and field current is very less. The required MMF oblique flux is achieved by large number of turns. Advantage of large resistance in field winding is that most of the current flows in armature to produce required torque. In a DC series motor, field winding is in series with armature. Field winding has a few number of turns having thick wire. Resistance of field winding is very small and field current is same as armature current and hence very large. The required MMF oblique flux is achieved by a large current. Advantage of small resistance in field winding is that voltage drop in field winding is small and most of the voltage is available in armature to produce desired torque. Why electricity is transmitted at a high voltage? At high voltage, current is less as P is equal to Vi and hence I square R loss is less. Less copper aluminum is required to transmit power and thus there is cost saving. What is the meaning of fluidity of oil? Fluidity is the ability to flow easily. Fluidity is equal to 1 by viscosity. More the viscosity, less is the fluidity and vice versa. Viscosity is a very important parameter of oil used in sleep bearing. If viscosity is less, oil film will not be formed in sleep bearing. Oil film supports the weight of rotor. Why? Phillips screw is used in terminal box of high voltage motor. There is a very high voltage at terminal box of motor. Only authorized persons are permitted to open the terminal box. Phillips screw cannot be opened by normal screwdriver. Special screwdriver is required to open it.